Well, here's Woodrow. He's warmed up. He was actually in a sleeveless t-shirt yesterday. It's so warm. Well, good morning, everyone. Today is Friday morning, so we had a few clips yesterday, and then today Jill's going to process some more into the dump truck, and then she's going to do some stacking.
And he's going to be the pretty boy on the processor, the Cord King. I want to see this.
So when Jill's piling, I'm going to slip in some cottonwood. I'm going to cut wood.
Yes, you are.
I'll probably do some cottonwood on there. And beautiful day today. You can see we're just in our sweatshirts. It's 35, just a light breeze, probably 4 or 5 miles an hour. So beautiful day. It's a warm breeze, so it's a dry cold.
Yeah, it is. I mean, to be out here working just in a light little jacket, perfect.
So what do you have going on here?
Hi, everybody. I am making a bow out of one of the burls that we just got off of our project. I figured I'd start with the little one before I tackled the big one, the bigger one. So I should have this done tonight.
All right, well, I'm going to go over and tell them about my saw stop.
Okay.
So, as you may have seen in the last video, I have this banner, saw stop, and I have some saw stop swag on, and I will show you the saw. This is what, after I sold my gooseneck trailer, I needed to upgrade my saw. So this is the professional model 3-horse. So SawStop had a promotion, and I was going, if I had to buy a table saw, which I have an inexpensive one, the contractor said, well, the only thing we really lack is a table saw. So our local hardware store sells SawStop, and they're about the same price nationwide. Actually, some of the places had them on sale. By the time I paid shipping, it was cheaper to buy it here, less expensive. So they had a $450, like a gift card for anything that SawStop sells. So I said, well, it's like knocking $400 off. So I buy the saw, I do all the paperwork, and of course there's always the catch. The model that I have is not the industrial $8,000 model. This is only the $4,000 model, so they're going to give you $275 off. So for the $275, I get my coupon and everything in there, and you can buy whatever you want. So they had some fences, and take you over here to the table. I got this pretty nice SawStop blade, and SawStop does not make the best saw blades. I actually have a couple of Freud's, and the Forest makes a lot better blade, but this is one of their better table saw blades. So I got the table saw blade, the little sign up there, the banner, something to kind of decorate the shop up a little bit, and a couple sweatshirts and a couple pens. That took up $276, and I think about 80 cents. So I'm $1.80. So this blade, these 2 sweatshirts come all folded up in a little tiny bags, and that banner was all rolled up, was $131 shipping, 1 box. So that's where they get you. They would not ship through the mail, just strictly UPS. So that's one of the hardships of Alaska, is the shipping, and it is expensive. So my $450 gifts turned out to be costing me $131, and I got 2 sweatshirts and a saw blade basically. So everything else, like the lathe, we had a friend that lives right down by Grizzly actually brought this up for us. So, and the jointer was a birthday gift from Jill to me. And same thing, shipped right to our door, was $700. And I'd actually had this planer for quite a few years. I had this for the sawmill to do 8-inch logs, cabin logs. So we already had this, and Grizzly ships here. They make pretty good equipment actually. They shipped this here for, this was just under $700. It took about only 7 days, and it's right to your door here. So that's one thing about the Grizzly. We can order it out of Bellingham, Washington, and it's right here usually in about 7 days. So that's kind of why we got a lot of the Grizzly equipment. And the lathe, I wanted to get Jill a Powermatic. Any of you guys that are into woodworking, a 52, I think it's a 5230C.
I think so.
Yeah, and that was a $5,300 lathe. This lathe here was $3,000, and it does everything that lathe does. Plus, it actually had a few more extra nice features. So Jill's not into the real big 20-inch bowls. Doesn't need the extra horsepower, so that's why we got the Grizzly. So we're going to be, it's 36 degrees tonight. We did process wood today.
We did.
A little bit. Had to go to town, pick up a few groceries, and we had a delivery to Bear Paw. As you see, we had a snowstorm last time, so we got the wood down to them in the wood bags. They took bags this time. I'm going to try them out. Seemed to like them. And we got a load of pallets while we were there. Got Jill's favorite truck out, her old mutt. The old 450 flatbed. Got the pleasure driving that thing to town today.
It was a good thing I shoveled it the other day.
Yeah, it was all, the back was all nice and bare. Took the dogs with us. The pups went for a ride. And what is that sawdust hound down there doing?
He's tearing it up.
Yeah, Diesel. He tags us everywhere. He's not scared of anything. Izzy, she doesn't like the noise. She loves to ride, but she would just as soon, actually she likes watching the fire. She's a good woodhound. She will come outside in the summer and run around, but she doesn't like the noise of the processor, where little pup doesn't seem to bother him any.
Noise does not bother him at all.
Processing, we actually talked about going out tonight. I would, if Joe would, I would go out tonight and process.
I'm busy with
She wants
the
to.
bulb. But tomorrow, we're going to be working in 2 shifts. I did do about a half of our dump trailer today for processing.
You bought a dump trailer?
So, the dump truck. We have no dump trailer. Anyway, so I will be doing a couple of loads, cords of a process tomorrow. Once I get those done, I'm going to be stacking while Jeff is on the processor doing whatever he does on it. I think he just tries to look pretty on it. That's his motto. Mine is to be productive, but I think he just likes looking pretty.
Well, I guess I was told what to do. I will be on the processor. So on an update on our processor, we have to let Dave know tomorrow, yes, no, maybe, so they can start making our machine. We were going to pick that up in Tennessee at the show down there, and he was going to deliver it down to us in Tennessee, and we could pick it up there at the show. If we don't give him the yes tomorrow, it won't be ready. So we have to go down anyway to pick it up, but we have not had any really good big bites on our processor. And when we talked to Dave, we're asking $43,000 for it. He said that's a phenomenal price. And we had one customer from the lower 48 ask about it quick, and he says it's too far away. And I responded, it was through Facebook, and I responded that, hey, we're going to come down, we'll deliver it for free, but he never responded back. So That was just a tire kicker. You get a few of those. And up here, we only advertised it through Facebook, so we'll just be patient. Hopefully, when this one sells, we will be buying a new one. Dave gave us a tremendous price on a new one, and we had a couple people ask us why we didn't use this machine or that machine. The Cord King is very simple, well built, no issues, very easy to work on if you had to work on it.
No.
I don't want to be
Well, you can go someplace, make a delivery, and I can still sit there and process, and you're not fearful that if it breaks, what is she going to do?
Yeah, it's just, it works.
Yeah.
And Cord King had it to us in 6 weeks, and that was a special build. We had a couple of special features done, and it wasn't just an average production, so I had a few modifications done. In 6 weeks, it was ready. We got there, the machine was outside, ready to go. We were in the office and done a quick tour of the shop, and we were back on the road. And no issues. So there's some good dealers, but poor factory support, and vice versa. So that was our reasoning for the Cord King. They do not sponsor us, and if we do get the new machine, Dave's going to give us a little bit of a break for giving the good word, but it's just our honest opinion. So 36 degrees out tonight here. I know by the time you guys see this video, the East Coast will be getting hammered with another storm. You guys got some seriously cold weather down there. We hope everybody stays warm, and I think that you see a lot more wood stoves going in around the country next year. So,
Well, tomorrow it's supposed to still be up in the high 30s, and for us, that's going to be t-shirt weather.
yeah, we're literally working in our sweatshirts at 30 degrees today, and sunshine on the way to town. The sun's out now. It's just
It's totally different attitude now.
yeah. So it's we'll let you go for tonight, and we'll be back with you tomorrow. And that dog is going to be in trouble where you're keep.
Yes, he is.
So, all right, we'll catch you guys soon. Well, we'll give a cold start here with a wood processor. Well, we sold a half a quart of cottonwood. This is the last that Pete cut up a year ago on the processor when he was up trying it out. And we got a little bit of overcast sky. And today when we were filming, I lost the microphone. I think it went up the elevator into the truck. So Jill's over piling. We'll go over and check on her real quick. And I think she's going to see if she can find her microphone in the wood pile.
like Jeff is cutting me some bundle wood. All right. I like watching him work.
Well, it is Friday evening and we finally found the mic after we were all done. Joe was editing the video and I searched 3 times but back out it's bothered me. You can plainly see it in the video toward the end. And the first one that comments where they see it, we're going to send them a bowl. So you can plainly see it, and this happened to us once before. I lost it.
But we didn't spend all day looking for it. Oh, man.
Well, I spent most of the evening looking for it here. So it's 5:30, sun setting down. We got a little bit of a breeze, 36 degrees. So we got to get this edited so you guys can see this in the morning. And we keep the sawdust flying in the Alaska Woodyard.
And thanks for coming along.